It's difficult to show you how many people are there, but there's at least like, I think like more than 50, like 60 or 70 people out here. More, definitely more. They're like, they have nets, so maybe they are just for just to catch shrimp, maybe shrimp. That's what I'm thinking of. Maybe they're catching shrimp, or they're catching crabs. Or maybe they're catching crabs. Would also be possible. Crabs or shrimp. You could also maybe do seaweed, but if you see all the over here, it looks like they just throw the seaweed out of it. So maybe it's just for crabs and shrimp. Yeah, I have no clue. I'll look into it. Or if somebody knows, please let me know what it is. The white building over there, there's a store, and I'm going to go and buy an advent calendar, because I normally don't do this, but I am alone in the car, have nothing to do, so I can eat chocolate every day. So that's the plan, and after that I will drive to some other places and find a place to sleep tonight. And then tomorrow we do some hot springs before we go to Portugal. An advent calendar from Oreos. They had also a cheap one, but I mean, I was like, maybe I spend a little bit more. And I have good candy, then I have like bad chocolate. So now I have an Oreo advent calendar. I also bought some cas, because my cas was finished and I really want some cas. I love cas. And I'm heading back to the car. Should I take one? No, that's not nice. I also saw a lemon tree. It's really, well, I think they won't notice one is missing, but I'm not gonna do it. What you also notice a lot is these houses, these Oreos. No, Oreos. It's really similar as in Asturias. The only difference is here they are made from concrete and not from wood, and we're a lot smaller. In Asturias they are like big houses on stilts made from wood. Here they are small houses made from, but they serve the same purpose. To store grain and food, to keep it all dry. This is a cute little town. Have another one. Here you have another one. Oh, there's a river here. This is really nice. Oh, you can see in the first there all the people in the water. I still don't know what they are doing. I have no idea. But this looks quite relaxing. The sun is coming out. I'm way too hot in my jacket. This looks really nice. Look at this. I opened the first one. The first one is open. I got my Oreos. I hope they're not all the same Oreos, because then they will be kind of boring. But it doesn't feel like a normal Oreo. So let's see what Oreo I got. I got the chocolate covered Oreo. I made a good decision. Now we got the goods. I probably should have bought some other stuff too, but I think what a good idea is to first finish everything. There's an orange here. Look. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. A good thing maybe is to finish first what I have left in my car before I buy new food. So I think I'm gonna eat my whole fridge. I eat all the pasta I have, eat all the the vegetables I still have, and then I will buy new stuff. That's the idea. Because I always buy new food because I'm hungry, and then I still have stuff in the fridge, and then it goes bad, so I don't want to waste as much. That's the idea. We're almost at the car. My next destination is gonna be, I thought it was Vigo, and it's supposed to be really beautiful at night with the Christmas lights, so maybe I go there, or maybe I don't know. I'm a little bit tired of the big cities because I spent so much time in A Coruña and Santiago that maybe I'll just stick to the little towns now and walk a little bit. So yeah, no idea where I will end up, but we'll see. No, but look at the road they have to take. Why you? Oh, and the waves are really, they look really good, but they end on the rocks, so no surfing here. It says forest road in bad condition, recommended to keep walking, but I don't want to walk all the way, so let's try it, and hopefully we don't get stuck. That's what it looks like. YOLO. I know what they mean with bad condition. Look at this. I can get through, it's not that deep, but still. Imagine doing all of this in the dark, in the middle of the night, while it's raining or misty. I'm glad it's sunny, but could you imagine I arrive here like at 8 and have to do all this? It would be crazy. What I'm gonna do now is look on the maps. We are here, the Cabo is here, and there's a beach here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my hiking shoes, because there's a lot of water and well, I don't want to get this dirty. I'll take my hiking shoes, my hiking pants, and I'll have a look around, take a walk. Not sure if I'm gonna stay here to sleep. Maybe I will, probably I will. I know you're not allowed to, but there's no one here, so who gives a fuck. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. But first, oh, I see the Coast Guard. You can't really see it well, but it's like over there. Yeah, you can't see it. I'm gonna take a shit, take my hiking gear, and then we're going exploring before it turns dark, because it will be dark in 2 hours. Have to be careful here. Yeah, so this is the road you're supposed to take to Cabo. That's too bad for the car. It's well, maybe it's possible, but you could get stuck so easily here, or damage something. And I'm at the beach now. No waves. Well, no waves for surfing. I see the first lighthouse. It doesn't look that far, so I decided to go to the first lighthouse, and then we will see if we go to the other one. But I want to have a good view of the island over there, so I will do a little hike and then we'll see what I will do. Or will I go? What? English, please. Also, this is like the best place I could eat my tarta. Shout out to Marta for showing me the spot. It's really good. This is amazing. Look at the whole island over there. Majestic. So I have a small problem. I bought the advent planner because I didn't want a boring one. I wanted a special one, like the one from Audio, because, well, I think it's gonna be a little bit more interesting than the classic one you buy at the store. But one little problem. Well, I wanted to put it over here. It fits, but there's not enough space for the magnets, as you can see. So I can't open it. So I'm gonna have to or find a different solution, or find a different place to put it. And as you can see in the car, I don't really have any place to put it. So yeah, I already destroyed it. This is all what is inside. Now tomorrow I buy a new one that's smaller. I can hang up over here, and then it will be perfect, and I keep these as snacks. Good morning, peeps. We're getting ready to head out. I'm not really sure why the inside of my car keeps like fogging up. This hasn't happened the last month. It only happened since like a week. if you need a place to store little ramps, the perfect place in the Volkswagen T5 is, I think, after or behind the seat. I'm not the biggest person, so they fit perfectly. You can't scoot the seat all the way back anymore, but that's perfect for me. You can see here, there's just enough space and they can slot in right there. Before we leave this amazing spot, I just want to say final goodbye and show you these amazing views. If you ever want to do like a really easy first off-road trail, well, it's not really off-road trail, but like kind of off the road, I would recommend this one. It's really very difficult to get stuck. You will not get stuck, and it is a little bit, you need a little bit be a little bit careful, because there are some deep holes and deep ruts like these. But hey, that's fun. I enjoyed it. I have some unfortunate news. I found a little bit of mold on the back doors. I have no idea how it got there. It hasn't been there the last month. Last week there was also no mold, because last week I opened my doors. Last Friday, that's been 4 days ago, I opened my doors to look and to charge. Maybe because the rain got it wet and then it couldn't really dry and it started to mold in like 4 days. But that's pretty quick, I think, no? Like mold in like 3, well, maybe not, I don't know. But that's crazy, the mold. So yeah, my curtains, I took them out. I put the back doors open, let everything dry, cleaned everything up. But the thing that I think is maybe the boards I originally used already had some mold in it from the previous owners, and I reused them because I was lazy and hadn't had the time. I didn't really know how to do the back doors, so I didn't really build the cladding for it. So maybe the mold was still in the wood and came back out. That's the only possible thing I can think about. But then again, it's been 2 years since I had a car, so why now? Great news, guys. I found myself a new advent calendar. From a bear. It's hanging. Look how cozy, and if I'm correct, yeah, it's not super secure. As long as it stays, okay? I can open it perfectly. I have enough space. That's what I wanted. Perfect. Let's open the first one. Number 1 over here. It's a little bear. It's a little bear. Bear review. If you're wondering how high up I'm driving, this is how high. I just drove through some clouds. I'm at the same height of the clouds. That's a cloud. I'm basically above the cloud, actually. I was thinking about exploring the mountain a little bit before I start making my food, and this cloud is gonna consume me. And you might be wondering, how does a cloud smell like? You might be thinking like, oh, maybe it's like mist. It smells a little bit like, it smells weird, man. It smells, I don't know how to describe it. I can't really describe it. It's not like a smell I've smelled before. But now you know, a cloud smells different than fog. Even though I think it's the same, isn't it the same? We have no idea. But let's hope for the sunset this cloud goes away, so that we have a sunset. Because otherwise I would be pretty sad. Didn't really film the rest. Here's my food. There's the sunset. I'm gonna take my chair, gonna put it there. I'm gonna eat my bowl, maybe eat some more. I made plenty. Yeah. Oh, was a nice day. It's getting cold. Don't know if you can see it, but it's getting cold. Tomorrow the sun is not supposed to come out, so I'm not really sure if we go to the Roman hot springs. We'll see. We can also do it Friday, but maybe it's better to do it when it's not warm out, so it feels more special. Okay. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next video.